Okay, what's up guys? I don't know why I made this video really. It's kind of just a super random video that I decided to make, but I just decided to do it for fun, I guess. So in this video I'm going to show you how to get the Ray-K Wonder Weapon from Black Ops Cold War on the new map Firebase Z. Came out a few weeks ago. And yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So the first step is super simple. So all you're going to want to do is after turning the power on, it has to be after you turn the power on, go into the weapons lab and grab the poster of the blueprint for the Ray-K off the wall. Then head over past the barracks to the scorched defense area. And then kind of far back behind some tanks, you're going to find this like zombie guy. So then it's going to play this cutscene after you press X or square on him. And you have to like dig out his like eye to get his eyeball, and then that's what you need to go back to the retina scanner, and then you scan it and it'll give you the locker key. Also, something to keep in mind is while you're doing this, zombies won't attack you. They just completely ignore you while this cutscene is playing, so you don't have to worry about that. Then go back to the retina scanner in the weapons lab and scan the eye. You're also going to need this computer for another step later, and after that it should open up this little drawer and it should give you the locker key. Then head over to the barracks and search both of the buildings, and the locker key just allows you to open up all the different lockers. There's like 6 in the first one and then there's 2 in the other one, I think. And it'll spawn mimics every few lockers, and just kill every mimic that spawns until one of them will eventually drop the barrel assembly piece, and that is the next piece you'll need, and you need about, I think, 3 pieces in total to assemble the Ray-K. So yeah, just keep killing them. I recommend doing this at like the end of a round so that it's not super overwhelming. Then head back to the weapons lab and press on the computer again. So this is the most tricky part, even though, you know, once you understand how it works, it's really not that difficult at all. So the dial thing is going to spin, it's going to spin and it's going to hit 3 different points. And this chart is, it represents a dartboard that you're going to have to use later. So it'll stop at 3 different points, and just think about on a dartboard, so wherever it stops, just memorize that number on a dartboard where it would be, and then later you're going to have to input those things on an actual dartboard. I also recommend pausing your game, taking a picture, writing it down. This is going to be different every time, and it's random, and there's no repeated pattern, so you have to memorize different characters every time. Then you're going to need to head back to the village for this part, and I also recommend, you know, just fighting it out and waiting till the end of the round for this part, because it's kind of annoying to just be in the village while there's tons of zombies, because it's a super small area and there's not a ton of room to really do anything. So then when you're ready, head back through the portal. For this part, you're going to need really precise shots, so I recommend not using a shotgun or a burst rifle or anything like that. It's easiest just to use like a pistol, which is what I used. So then when you're at the dartboard, you're just going to shoot in order the 3 points that you had. They're not going to be the same as mine, obviously they're different. And then after you shoot the 3 points, then you shoot the bullseye, and it's going to open up and it should give you the Aetherium converter. Also, if you mess up, you do not have to go back to the computer, you can just keep trying. It does take a few tries sometimes. I do recommend just using like the Magnum, which is what I used. So now you're going to want to head back to the firebase through the portal, and then around like 15, the Panzer tank things, the new ones, I forgot what they're called, but you know what I mean, those things start spawning in, not the mimics, but the other things. You need to get him low and then shoot his arm off. If you don't shoot his arm off, he's not going to drop it, but then he'll drop the last piece you need for the Ray-K, and then you are almost done. You just need to do a few more simple steps. Then you need to go back to the weapon lab and you need to charge the power cell that was dropped by the Panzer tank guy. And then you need to wait 2 rounds for it to charge. If you try to pick it up before then, it won't work. You just need to wait 2 rounds. So just fight out 2 rounds, not that hard. And then go back to the power cell and then you can pick it up. Then you want to go back to where you found the poster blueprint, and then you can assemble the Ray-K.
I am eager to use Wonder Weapon.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave any like feedback or anything like that in the comments. I'd be glad to reply to you guys, and see you in the next video.